Hello there, Capricorn. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, these are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there is something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that may be weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, please trust that the universe has brought you here for a message. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck for you today. I love it. 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. So 10 of Cups for you. Congratulations. This is absolute joy, harmony, peace in your home life, right? However you define that. This could be, in your family, but just definitely in your personal life. You are in absolute alignment and you are in a celebratory mood and everything is lining up exactly the way you want. Congratulations. That's beautiful. What a beautiful card to start with. Are you kidding? You've got the 2 of Cups. So some of you may be uniting, with someone that is like your truest and best, like your soulmate. Someone that you are connecting with and uniting with, and you guys are just in absolute synchrony with one another, and you are going to go far. So this can be, this can be about a lover. This could be friendship. This could be another family member. This could be a business partner, but definitely just someone that you are connecting with on such a deep emotional level to where it's like you're just in synchrony and it's a beautiful thing. It's not difficult. Let's just say that. It's not difficult. This union is very fluid and very comfortable. King of Cups. So many of you have such emotional maturity right now. I love the King of Cups in this position because many of you, many of the Capricorns have really had a ringer. Your tower moments have been incredibly significant, like absolute life-changing, to where some of you were wondering, like, am I going to get through this? Well, you did, right? And here's the thing. The King of Cups is appearing because now you are so much more emotionally connected and mature. You've gained the wisdom from the past and you are much more measured, and you've got that wisdom, and when you apply that into this relationship, you have bliss because like, for example, you're not going to have a temper tantrum, or you're not a loose cannon or anything like that. And when you have this level of wisdom and compassion and emotional maturity, you're going to have joy and bliss. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So Justice, I love the Justice card in your core reading because what have I been saying this whole time? It's all about karma and karmic energy. The energy you put out into the universe is what boomerangs back to you. So if you want bliss and happiness and joy, how to manifest that is you vibrate at the frequency, right? You create that in your life because you truly, it's like the law of attraction. You create that by vibrating at the frequency of what you desire. So if what you desire is joy and happiness, send that out into the universe and watch it come back to you. It's beautiful. Some of you may feel a sense of loss, right? Whether it's financially or materially, but some of you may feel a sense of loss here, but remember that this is a way of thinking. This is a sense of lack. And instead of seeing it that way, see that, maybe this is a new opportunity, that like this is a new chapter in your life and that you're meant to turn the page and start something new. And who knows what's around the corner, right? You have to keep your head up and you have to keep your spirits positive because remember, what you send out into the universe is what's going to come back to you. So if you want more of this, where you feel a sense of loss, well, if that's what you send out into the universe, well, that's what's going to happen, right? The universe just answers you right back and sends you a lot less, right? So here you go, 4 of Wands. So some of you who are connecting and uniting here, right, may be ready to elevate your relationship to the next level, whether you're getting engaged or getting married. But definitely this is a time here with these 2 cards. Some of you may be getting married or kind of committing in a deeper, more stable union. The Magician, you create your reality. This is a card of manifestation. Whatever it is that you want for your life, whatever path you want to be on, you're going to get there, right? Because if you have every single tool that you need within you to create the path in the future that you desire. You just have to believe it. You can't be stuck in this state of lack and expect yourself to manifest abundance. It just doesn't work like that. So you have to find a way to get out of this mental state. You have to be in this mental state and know that you can create and manifest what you desire. Nine of Pentacles, this is your BFF Virgo. So, make sure that you are allowing yourself time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Really enjoy the luxuries in life. Pamper yourself a little bit. Three of Swords. So whatever it is that has hurt you in the past, that's made you feel it like you've been pushed out, or it's broken your heart, it's really hurt you, it's time for you to find the lesson, right? This will continue to permeate, this will continue to be part of your life, sure, because it's something that you grew wisdom from. But in order for you to really be okay with this pain, is to find the lesson. Ask yourself, what did it teach me? The universe wants to know, what did this teach you? When you pass that test, we can move forward, because it will continue to haunt you until you figure out, like, there has to be something here that's made you a better person or get you closer to your higher self, and that's your job. You need to find out what that is. Now you're getting close to the finish line here. Some of you may be taking on a lot of burdens, a lot of too much on your plate. Make sure that you are enjoying life as well. You're enjoying the journey, because you are going to get to the finish line, Capricorn, because that's just you. You're very ambitious and you don't ever give up. So you're going to cross the finish line. It's just that you are carrying on everybody else's burdens. Maybe you need to shed some of these wands, because some of these aren't yours to carry. Yeah, so look at that. There's a part of you here that lives this never-ending nightmare from this heartbreak and this pain from the past. Understand that this is, at this point, it's already happened, right? It's already happened in your life. This heartache, this pain, this despair has already happened in your life. And now it's just in your mind. And so it's up to you if you want to continue to live in this mental prison, this mental anguish. It's up to you if you want to live and continue to believe that there is something to be anxious about, to be fearful of, and to be worried about. There's a part of you that stays up and thinks about this all the time, but you don't have to. You can release yourself from this place of darkness. It's a matter of choice at this point. Okay? All right, Knight of Wands, beautiful. So the Knight of Wands is very strong, passionate energy. Part of you is very, very, adventurous. Like you're kind of daring. You want to try different things. It's almost like, when you release yourself from this pain here, you're going to open up a whole new world in your life, and that's what's going to manifest, that happiness and joy, because you're not living in this prison. So once you open your life up to possibilities, watch how things start to change in your life. But in order for you to take on this energy of the Knight of Wands, right, to just try different things, you got to get out of this dark place here. All right, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's a matter of choice at this point, right? There's going to be a big choice you need to make that's going to be very heavy, and I have a feeling it has to do with you letting go of the past. And it boils down to your way of thinking. It boils down to your intuition. What does your heart say? What does your intuition say? And so part of you has this mental battle here that you've got to let go of, to open up your world to this joy, this happiness that is waiting for you. But you can't stay here, because you'll never get to see this or this if you stay here in this place of darkness. All right, Capricorn. All right, let's take a look if you've got any other messages here that we can relate to this reading. A new start is coming. Yeah, definitely. A new start is happening here, because you've got the Ten of Cups here. Something new is emerging in your life, right? 1 plus 0 is 1, so new beginning. So definitely you've got something new. Your commitment is being tested. So if this relationship here that's coming to fruition, it's going to be tested, because if this heartache is still in your mind and you're not letting go, it's going to test whether or not you should start this new relationship, whether or not you should welcome this new beginning with this individual. If you are here for love, for example, your commitment is going to be tested, because it's a choice. You either start something new here, or you live in this past you know, in this past, in this despair. So it becomes this choice. So again, you're going to be tested here. You and your loved ones are safe. So any kind of worry that you may have right here, of any kind of instability, worry, fear, anxiety, know that the universe has your back and is taking care of you. Have faith, have trust, because everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here today. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.